Welcome guys to my new presentation here for Near Protocol price prediction early 2024. January is the point. We are dealing with some selling pressure, which is ultimately not a big deal, to be honest with you folks, considering that the entire space is actually trying to get back on track and form on another breakout of the top. This is the temporary momentum for Near Protocol, aiming to construct liquidity and provide you some great spots of entry. Now it sits on a great volume I did wanted to talk about today, close to $500 million for the last 24 hours. All these cryptocurrencies, especially on the altcoin side, have taken their volume really high, having an average these days of $500 million compared to their $250-300 million that were pretty much their averages a couple of weeks ago, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yet we were still under bullish rally conditions. The market were printing big numbers out there, but the volume was not the same. We got much more going on right now, even though it's $69 billion for the entire space for the past 24 hours. It is great. Can't complain about trading. It goes very fine, very well. $157,000 pure profit on it, on a 25x leverage position, 76 grand on the margin. There is a $525,000 margin dedicated. It's all going great. If you would like to participate in my trades, you can definitely do so from my trading journal. Option number 1 is no prior fee, only commission from the profits achieved. Simple and straightforward, based on performance, right? So you can join like that. We are trading completely outsourced, only API trading permission. So give us trading permission and that's it. We execute it from there. As well, the one-on-one coaching program for anyone that is considering the crypto space is giving the opportunity of financial freedom and would like to achieve it. Join my coaching. I've been trading since 2014 full-time. Near Protocol, we're looking at the charts like this and then we're going to zoom into a little more. Now, I want you to make sure you understand the structure here on the left side before we zoom into. There's 3 tops here that we need to be dealing with, and we have not touching them yet. The number 1 over there, number 2, and number 3. So the number 1 is creating basically a mixture between a golden pocket, which is in between the 2 black lines that are horizontally running. As well, the golden pocket, this one is actually established and it's coming from the top of the range of the market. At the same time, there is a structure that we're actually dealing with, which is intermediate between the highest and the lowest top that was meaningful during those times, and the highest level, which is the encircled area that you are going to fight with at the time you officially get into the bull area of the Near Protocol for the bull market area. Right now, you might get surprised, but technically speaking, we are, from the chart standpoint, still not under the bull market price action for Near Protocol. This is not really a bad sign if you're asking me. This is a great sign, considering the fact that the market's this way, still have a lot to increase basically, which is something that allows you to have more room for profits, and I wouldn't be sorry for that. So today Near Protocol sits on $4. We have been reacting on 20 days moving average by forming a minor gap, which shows us there is strength existing basically on the market, and it is not here basically to get stopped at $4.5. $5 will be actually a target that I have for January, but this is again not the ultimate. Near Protocol has a lot of the room to push basically to the other high that I actually care about in this instance, which will be correlated with the movement towards the $6 representation, folks. Right? That's something that I care about. A $6 mark, which is, I believe, a achievable target for January, even though the percentage is a little more down the table, 55% right there. It is achievable, especially that it's not top of the structure of the triangle, it's the lowest part, the lower part of the triangle right there. So I would be happy with that one as well. $6 to be retested in January is basically the major target. There is also an intermediate target at the $5 mark. Now, number 1 thing has to be considered is that The major movements of Near Protocol will actually start when you get out of the encircled area from the left side, which means when you're above the $7.5 with a very clear confirmation of that level. Get us above, confirm above, and find yourself basically double or triple confirmation will be needed. And once that is done, you want to break out, reset the indicators, all the oscillators, and be able to run for the $11.5 as well, the higher target, which is on the 2 extension, right? And that's something we actually care about. 2 extension, 100. 100, wish I would be $114, 14.5. So around those levels would be something that we actually start aiming as soon as we clear the top situated on 7.5. Now there is still a lot to go until those steps, but I'm speaking to you that January is basically a level where we should push in this month towards our $6 ultimate target, with an intermediate one located on 5. It's also important to discover what does BTC wants to do. Yeah, if it comes down, we also got to keep in mind that we have basically the $3 level for our demand, which is going to react well, and it's going to be a good place to reaccumulate on our positions on Near Protocol. That's pretty much it, folks. Once again, feel free to reach out for trades. Feel free to check out the education page, subscribe to the channel, have a good time, and we'll talk to you soon.